the evening time. I just got back from the gym. I have been working out here and there, trying to get my lungs back up to, like, you know, what they used to be. Plus I love running. I hate not running. It just makes me feel not myself. And honestly, I never thought I'd say that, but it's true. So Loxy, we just came back from her walk, so yeah, so her normal walking routine. And then what am I doing now? Oh, I also went to the grocery store and I picked up just some ready-made chicken. Yeah, so I got this like chicken leg quarters. I wanted a whole chicken, but this was all that was there. So it's basically, I think, all dark meat. Well, yeah, I don't know. And I have some rice cooking right here. So I need to simmer it. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit lower. There we go. Ignore how dirty that is. Obviously I need to clean. All right, so I actually wanted to have mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I know it's not the healthiest thing, but that's what I wanted, but I didn't have any. So we're just gonna make the rice, and I don't know, I may broil these in the oven. Just chop up some peppers. I love peppers, and salt and some olive oil. Oh my gosh, so good. But yeah, while I was at the store, I just kind of got like this pre-packaged kind of fruit, strawberries, blueberries. I got watermelon. I got my yogurt parfaits, and that's pretty much it. I also got a couple of packages from Amazon, so I'll go ahead and do like a little sit down mini haul. Nothing professional. I'm just gonna set you like right there. All right, I got a pH Perfect. So my daughter came home from school and started talking about how they were learning about bottled water and how good or bad that they are. And that prompted me to go to YouTube and watch some YouTube videos, and I was really, really surprised of the results. Basically, tap water was like on the best end, and Ozarka was like, y'all, Ozarka was bad. Nestle seemed to be neutral. So I wanted to go ahead and get this myself and just test out the water myself, you know, because obviously my tap is probably different than this lady's tap. But my brother's also, his career, he knows a lot about this stuff basically for what he does for a living, and this stuff just doesn't capture all the other things that you really need to know about your tap water. So he basically, just because tap is showing like this doesn't mean that it's good for you, because this doesn't test for everything that's in there. So I bought this before I kind of talked to him, and I don't know if I'm gonna return it or not. So, but I wanted to just basically test out my tap water, see what this was saying about it, and test out Ozarka. But regardless, I'm no longer drinking Ozarka water. Like, not gonna happen. So, we're retiring that. All right, next package. Oh, I'm so excited. I got this pillow cover, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get two, or maybe just this one. I haven't figured it out yet, but look how cute this is. So I think this is basically the direction that I might be going in my decor. I feel like I've always been this way, even when I started getting my first apartment when I was like 18. My style has I've never liked one thing. I just haven't figured out what the heck I want. And farmhouse, while I love it, I don't think it's necessarily me. There are components of farmhouse though that I want to take. I feel like what I'm searching for is a blend. It's like part farmhouse, part traditional, part French country. And I feel like this is very French country to me. It's very French country vintage. So, yes, girl. But watch me go in a totally different direction. Honestly, I also want to introduce darker colors. I definitely want navy some way, somehow. I feel like that's another one of my problems is I got a lot of decor problems. But this is just a pillow cover. It's very nice quality, by the way. I can just feel it. I can tell. The zipper's amazing. This was $14. And all you have to do is put a pillow. You can go to Walmart and they make regular little white craft pillows. You can just put it on in here. Or if you have an existing pillow that you don't use anymore and it fits in here, put that sucker in here. The back is plain. I'll link all of this down below, including this, because it's all Amazon. Those things are easy to link. All right, the last thing is a weight scale. The one that I've had for a very long time, and I just don't know if it's reading the right weight. So I got a brand new scale. This was also pretty cheap and very highly ranked on Amazon. It was like $19. What? $19? I think it takes AAA batteries. So hopefully your girl has some. Ooh, they have some in here already for you. That's even better. But, ooh, look how she fancy. So, yeah. So I need to just read the instructions. It looks like you just step on it and wait for the LCD to display 0. That's kind of how mine is. To convert weight units into, step on 0. Then press the unit conversion. Where's that at? The frick? I don't know, girl. And that's it. That's the extent of my haul. I'm gonna check on my rice. Good morning, guys. We're going to the doctor again. So, yeah, it's pretty early in the morning because I can't be in this state any longer. I really tried. It's been like a week and a half, and it happened like I think I only had like a day. I had a day in between when I had a cold, like that severe cold, where I felt, oh, okay, I'm done being sick and like I'm back to being myself, and then bam, this. So I definitely feel like the symptoms are completely different. I can tell it is like a sinus chest congestion thing, and which is odd because I normally don't get this kind of stuff. I typically only get bronchitis. Yeah, so I think I mentioned it in a vlog. I don't really know, but the only thing that's sticking out to me is my niece, my little niece, and she has been really sick. So, yeah. Anyway. We're up early this morning is the point, because we're about to go to the doctor, and I'm trying to I'm trying to do the best that I can with my appearance. So that's what I've been doing. I put my hair back. We're gonna put on a hat. I washed my face, I brushed my teeth, I sprayed, let's see. We did a little cucumber mist. And yeah, and then we're gonna throw on a sweater over this, but you guys, like, nighttime, it's killing me. Nighttime is the absolute worst. I haven't slept in over a week. I am literally up all night hacking and hacking. Like, my body's literally trying to break it up, and it's just, I don't think it's doing a very good job. But anyway, I'm not going to go into the details of my mucus, but, yeah. I definitely think like this, I don't think, I don't really know, but I'm gonna assume this is like allergies. But, so let's see what else we have to do. So we're literally gonna set you right there, not a cute angle. Okay. You know what, let's do a little haul. I had to go to Dollar Tree yesterday and I went to Ulta because I need new concealer. And I feel like the concealers I've been using are a little too thick for me. I love them, they're great, but I feel like for how my skin is underneath my eye, I think it's a little too thick. So I wanted to get the L'Oreal Age Lift or something like that. I don't know, but I didn't find it at Ulta. They had L'Oreal stuff, but they didn't have that. And they do have that Makeup Revolution line, which I've heard all about on YouTube. And I got this fast base concealer in C4. And I haven't really been able to try it out other than like on my hand, and the consistency seems really light. I'm just hoping that it's buildable, so we'll see. I also got, and this I'm excited about, this Hemp's Aroma Body. This is Milk and Honey, and this is a herbal hand and foot cream, and I've been putting it on my hand. I just feel like my hands are just going through some stuff. And it's part the weather, it's part, and I think it's part the lotions I'm using. I think maybe there's too much alcohol in them and they're drying my hands out even more. So this stuff I feel like has been doing a really great job, and I love the smell of it. I also got the body, and this stuff was not cheap. I've honestly never heard of this stuff. So comment and let me know. You know, this is like my first time. I've never even looked it up on YouTube or anything. This is also another product I bought very impulsively, and it is a star primer. So yeah, I have no idea. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just trying to really make my face look natural. And not dry and overly matte when I put on makeup. So got that. I'm gonna take some of this stuff right now. All right, so I'm on my way now. They called, so I cannot believe how freaking cold it is. It was 80 degrees 2 days ago, and it's 20. Yet another check for why I want to not live here anymore. I mean, the weather is so bipolar in Dallas that I honestly don't know how it's inhabitable, really. I know that's extreme, but oh my God, it's just psychotic. And it's been this way. It has been this way since I was a child. Alright, so we're gonna go in there. I'm curious what my diagnosis is gonna be. If I had to take a guess, I would say something like around sinus. So I don't know, because I've never gone to the doctor for something like this. I do remember like a really long time ago, I did have like a lot of sinus, because there was a year where the allergies were so bad. I mean, everyone was like down and out. So I've never gone to the doctor for something like this before, because it doesn't really ever happen to me that often. Well, that's not necessarily true. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, really. Alright, that was pretty quick. Got here and they pulled me right in. So we've done the normal blood pressure and then talking about like what I've been feeling. So now I'm just waiting for the doctor. My skin. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just hoping that whatever they give me can help me quickly. I know that sounds like, well, everyone wants that, but I don't know if I can go another night like this. I really don't. Anyway, sorry I'm whispering. I don't want to talk too loud. But I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know what I have. And I'm out of there. So the diagnosis is honestly, okay, so bronchitis again. I could just cry, and upper respiratory infection, which as soon as he said bronchitis, I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to give me something else. I said that in the back of my mind. I didn't say that out loud, but I'm like, and then he said upper respiratory, and I was like, okay, because that definitely explains this. I can't believe I have bronchitis again. Like, I can't believe it. But we are off to go get my medication, so that's what I'm doing now. I have bronchitis again and again and again. This bitch won't go away no matter what I do. A cough for maybe 1 year or 2. It's just another bronchitis Monday. Wow, picking up my prescription. Look at all this cute stuff. Like, what? What is all this? That bag is adorable. So, back from Walgreens, got my medication, and yeah, so let's do a medication haul. I don't know why that's so funny. I got some Kleenex. Isn't this super exciting? I don't know why I got 1 box. I feel like I need way more than that. So I've never had this done before, but part of my prescription was Allegra, but it's over the counter, so I just went and grabbed it myself. I've never been told to take something over the counter. Usually I have like a written prescription. So I think, let's see what it says. Yeah, I need to take 1 tablet a day for 10 days. So I got 5 tablets. I was prescribed Bromfed, which I still have from the last time I had bronchitis. Bromfed is basically like a cough syrup. Now, I'm kind of like weird on the fence about stuff like that, because if your body's coughing, it's coughing for a reason, and I don't think that you should necessarily disrupt that. But and I'm not a doctor, so just, you know, obviously I'm talking about me. So obviously, you know, take your medication as prescribed. But I don't like to take Bromfed because I don't really like to silence my cough. But I also know that if my chest just starts hurting from too much coughing, I'm probably gonna take it just to ease my, you know, my chest and my lungs from going through so much coughing. Okay, then I got Pro Air, which is the inhaler, and let's see. Yeah, so here is my Pro Air, and it is in this. Actually, she gave me a generic brand this time. I'm used to the actual Pro Air, but I have a generic like albuterol sulfate something, which I'm not a fan of albuterol because it makes my heart race a little bit, but I can say that the inhaler is actually what makes my cough stop. Yeah. And then the most important thing is, I think, my antibiotic. So, which I got, oh, I've never taken these antibiotics before. I don't recognize these. Doxycycline. And that completes my medication haul, my prescription haul. I'm honestly surprised that I didn't get some of the things that I remember from back in the day when I used to get upper respiratory infections. I used to get those a lot a long time ago, and I was always given like a steroid pack, like a Z-pack kind of thing, and I didn't get that, but he did say that this antibiotic would take care of both the bronchitis and the upper respiratory. So yeah, so basically my diagnosis actually just says acute bronchitis. He didn't even write upper respiratory on here, but he told me bronchitis and upper respiratory. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my medication for today, and and